Hello, John Dilworth here. We continue on scene 48 with that lovely zombie unicorn trying to eat Jim in a VR world environment, the false environment in a false environment. And so far, it goes all the way. So I added a new layout position, pose. So when this creature, he grabs the horn, but the thing is going to eat him, right? Opens his mouth, and then this happens. He pulls that off. So when he does that, that hand stays, right? But this kid goes been stupid. He goes little dum-dum. He goes ret, really, like that. I like having my storyboards and my models nearby. Don't be afraid of this blank page. Attack it. And so here is our peanut shape. Maybe a little wonky this time. Now, it's important for me to be able to let you see where things, what's important. And that whole is, right? So, and let's do this thing, right? Let's just do it. Let's see if my theory works out. And we'll see how fast it goes. And then his ears could go down because he's just been wonkified. And whoop. And he doesn't know that, well, he does know. And is he, yeah, he's going to be like this, right? Because he's stupid. And then there's a little bit of empathy, right? Let's see what his mouth, and then everything is contained in here. You're going to have his tongue. Or maybe his tongue is here this time because it's in frame. And what's that, right? And then there's that, his nostrils. The hair I'm not going to deal with. And then his body could be this way. I love this. He comes back, his thingamajigs. So I have a little system with these hoofs too. But I love drawing them. There might be something in your own work that gets you excited to draw again. And this is what I love doing. This somehow this just kicks in, reinvigorates me. After the last couple of scenes with, see, I don't like the way this tongue. Yeah, now clear of that line. It looks a little messy, but I'm going to clean. So, boop, and then you know that this hand is here. So he'll stay, and what will happen is that his hair will animate, overlapping action. I mean, right, that pops out, he goes like this, and I have a very, well, where's his arm? I just want to see, let's see this. If we can see this, this would be amazing. All right, so his little hand, so if that's there, where could this be? This thing. Either way, it's wonky. Either way, there's really, not to keep it up here. He's got it. Well, that's the way it is, right? That's the way it is. Then he's going to flip this around and he's going to go right back in there. That's the good thing. Right. So that action where he takes, yeah, so we have E. So there's E, he's there. And 48F is when he approaches, he does this thing, right? And it's very short stuff, 16 frames. These are all 16 frames, 2/3 of a second, looks like. And this is even shorter. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one. All right. So we're getting a sense of timing as well. So in our mind, when we're doing these layouts, animating, you're keeping a track of how many drawings you're going to need. Timing, time and spacing, right? So here's this kid. So he's going to turn this thing around. And how does he do that? What kind of arc? I'm thinking of a quick arc. Maybe I'll do it in green. His hand is here. Does he bring it down and then whoompa? It's interesting. Let's just say we do something like this, right? Just to... I know you're not sure. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next is in his head. So it just flips it. Yeah. I think that's cool. Do you see? I just made this little guide. And once I get one, let me see. So it's like this now, right? So let's just get knuckles. And then this hand, and this finger, and then these don't need much articulation. And then that would be like that, and that like that, right? And let's say we want to exaggerate the horn. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. You can even do that. He just flips it around, right? And let's get his arm going this way. Right. This is foreshortened, so you just adjust that. Little things like that. Maybe this bit stands out a little bit more. Maybe we adjust that. But that could be really fun. You see what I mean? And then into his bloody head. He does no blood. There's no blood actually in this movie. It's a bloodless world because these kids don't really exist, so how could they have blood? All right, so I've created a plan of attack, which will be funny to execute. And then we can flip it and see what works, what doesn't work. Oh, so much fun. Thank you for participating. Until next time, stay animated.